Hello everyone, Monique here. I am going to get ready with you this morning. Clearly we need to do that. And you know, I had picked up a couple of new things from Westman Atelier and I want to create a full face and share it with you. And the one I'm most excited to share is a new iPod in Toujours, which translates to always, which I think aligns perfectly with this color story and this formulation and style. So I'm excited to share all the details, all of the things. And again, I have some other goodies that I picked up that will create a full face of Westman Atelier. So come, get ready with me. It's nice and early. I got a nice fresh cup of coffee. We need it. Shall we? Let's do a bit of skin prep. And as this sits on the skin and sinks in and all of the beautiful things, I'll go ahead and tell you more details, swatches, and share with you the other goodies that I picked up from Westman Atelier. Doesn't have to be early for coffee, but you know, that early morning coffee that's just, it's like beautiful. Let me do my eyebrows really quick, and then we'll get into details about this new iPod. I was so excited when I saw it. I was like, oh, wait a minute. So Westman Atelier, I want to say one holiday set ago, one Le Box ago, she released a iPod that had matte eyeshadows in it. I was so impressed. I loved it. I still use that iPod to this day. I do have a dedicated video to that as well if you want to check it out. But the moment I tried that formulation, I said, please give us more. Just like the matte blush that she released, another holiday set. Was it a holiday set or recently? So it's nice to see that we're getting more and other products in the line. But again, you can always tell that Westman Atelier puts a lot of thought into what she releases. And I'm just looking forward to seeing how this new iPod color story looks, wears, the looks that I can create, because it really does feel extremely practical. And yes, I'm talking about something before I've even touched it. So here's everything that I picked up. Yes, I have another one of the lipsticks. This is now my third. I like them. I really, really do, especially for a matte. So this is the Lip Suede Matte Lipstick, and I got it in the shade LFG. I figured that this color would actually go really nice with whatever looks we create today. It's a little more bold, a little more fun. Oh, it's so vibrant, so pretty, so outside of my normal. So I'm really, really, really excited to try this. It's like a pink, but a wearable, bright toned pink. We have to swatch it. And again, these are the most creamy, comfortable. That's such a pretty nice color. Wow. And that was one swipe. These are so creamy, so comfortable. They don't even feel like matte lipsticks, but the finish, you can obviously see that it is. Ooh, so pretty. Westman Atelier mascara. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, let me tell you really quick. Westman Atelier's original mascara was not the biggest fan, okay? And I made it very clear. I don't know, the formula is clean and is nice and is, you know, it does all the things you want to your lashes. I just didn't find it to wear well. It flaked and I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would or I should. So this is supposed to be a newer variation of mascara. So this is the I Want You mascara. And the color is clean black. And as always, look at all the cute details. Yes, we love red packaging. Let's see what this wand is giving. Okay, nice. So we'll try that out and we'll see. The true star of today's show, the Westman Atelier iPod in the shade Toujours. Beautiful presentation. When you slide open your box, you do get a little pouch. I've on and on and on about these enough. But here are the iPods. Here's my favorite part. Ta-da! So cute. They're magnetic, so you can kind of just play around with them. And here is our pouch that you can store your iPod in for travel or for storage. I use it for both. As always, it's Westman Atelier. You're going to get a nice, beautiful, luxurious experience, and as always, clean ingredients. All three of these are matte, and these are very, you can definitely go ahead and call it basic. These are your most basic colors, but in the Westman Atelier clean formulation. I do have some comparisons to share with you, but one thing I noticed was on my iPods that are the original formulation, that has a 12-month shelf life. This one has a 6. So keep that in mind. I have used up 2 of my iPods. In my experience, these are eyeshadows that you want to reach for. They're so easy to work with. Blend them with your finger, blend them with a brush. So we'll see. We must swatch. So shall we? I'm going to start off with vanilla. Vanilla. In my eyes, I saw vanilla just because I guess, but it's vanilla. Ooh. It is a very creamy texture, but not like the putty texture like the originals. This is a true matte, but it's very soft and creamy. Beautifully pigmented. Wow. Next up is beige. This color. To the touch for the matte formulation. It's so soft and creamy. All right, the last one is Café Crème. Ooh, that's a pretty rich brown. A very practical and realistic color story that you will want to use, you will want to reach for. Ooh, I'm gonna create 2 looks with this iPod, this eyeshadow trio. I want to do something soft and easy for the everyday. This is what I would do if I'm just grabbing the palette and I want something nice, pretty, pulled myself together. I'm also going to share a look that is more dramatique, a little more, something fun, something elevated. So but I am going to prime one lid, just so let's see if there's a difference if we prime or not. I'm going to use my Chantek High. This is the Next Generation Eye Base. Looks like that. I use it, okay? So I'm sorry, it's not like pristine. Hold on, maybe I could have cleaned it a little bit. Let's do that again. Okay. So there it is. This is my Westman Atelier eyeshadow 2 brush. We're going to go into the shade beige. I'm just going to swirl. I'm getting no kick up. It's leaving me to assume this is like a creamy matte because the other matte's a little different. We'll see in the comparison segment of today's video. As always, timestamps are, if you slide on the little bar, you can see them, and they're also down below in the description box. And everything we talk about today, I'm going to list and link down below in the description box as well. Any hoots. Look, let me share. You can see. As I'm swirling, I'm getting my product, but I'm not getting any kick up at all. So let's go in with that shade. I'm just going to blend that directly in the crease. This is going to be our soft look. Very soft wash of color, very easy. We like. Now let's go in with the darker Café Crème. Same brush. Pick up, and again, no fallout. So I'm just going to focus that on the very outermost portion of my eye. just to create a little bit of depth, but not too much. Because again, this is our easy everyday eye. I don't go too crazy. And then what I'll do is whatever is left, I'll very lightly blend it in the crease. Because again, we want to keep it soft. But create enough depth. I want to try my finger with this. And this is vanilla. I'm going to just pick up and apply this to my lid. She's pigmented. She's creamy. She's smooth. Wow. No product on the brush. I'm just going to use it to blend the colors where they meet. A little bit in the crease. I'm going to go into the darkest shade Café Crème with an angled brush. I'm going to pick up some product and I'm going to create a very soft wing. I usually use my I Love You pencil and just do a little finger trick, but I want to try the eyeshadow to see. Okay, I like that. And it still keeps things soft. So that's very nice. Here's our first look. Very soft, very everyday, very easy. And these blended really nicely. All right, let's create a more dramatic look. And we're gonna go right in with the darkest shade, Café Crème. This is my Westman Atelier Eyeshadow 1 brush. I'm going to pick up Café Crème, build it up on the brush. And this eye I did not prime. I don't have anything on it. All I've done is my morning skincare routine. So let's see. Start with this. Just apply it all over the lid. All over. Continue to build it up because we want to see how much intensity we can get from this shade in particular with this brush. Of course, I feel like finger you'll get a bit more, but let's see what happens with the brush. It's going on the lid really nicely. And for a matte, it's like a cream matte, but it's not like the putty that the other iPods are. So I have to assume this is a new formulation. I haven't heard much talk about this. I just saw it and grabbed it. I was like, oh, that's new. I didn't even really think about it. That's probably going to be your easiest brown smoky eye. You can wear it anytime. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Look at that. Okay. So that built up nicely. And as I've been picking up, I kind of want to show you what the pot is looking like. You can kind of see the texture a bit better, I think. Eyeshadow 2, and let's go into the beige shade, which is the lighter. And let's put that in the crease. Blend the edges. Not that you really needed to. You kind of could do that as a one and done. It's gorgeous like that. But I want to use everything. Show you all the details, all the things. These have a smell. I can't really, it's not a bad smell, but it smells like something. These two browns smell like that. And then the vanilla doesn't smell like anything. I don't know, weird. With the eyeshadow one, I did, swirl it around. But I want to pick up a bit of that and just place it on the inner corner. Brighten up the look. Look at these shadows on the lid. They're matte, but they're this soft cross between a cream and a powder. So we primed this eye, and that's our everyday eye, and then we didn't prime this eye, and this is our more dramatic glam eye. I'm gonna go in with my I Love You pencil on this side. Also gonna go in with a little bit of that vanilla shade on the brow bone. And then blend. All right, now for the newer mascara. Let's see. Nice. Very nice. I'm not going to do the bottom yet because I have to finish up my face makeup, but we'll do that after. I actually feel like this is going to be a better formula. It already doesn't feel like the other one, but we'll see. I'm going to do another coat. All right, let's pull this base together. A lot going on this side of the face, so I'm going to apply direct where I really need. And then I'm actually going to use my liquid blender brush. For the eye that's a little bit more dramatic, I'm going to go in with the I Love You on the lower lash line and kind of smudge it. I go in with the eyeshadow one brush. Smudge a bit. And then on the lighter everyday eye, I'm going to go in with my Chantecaille Eye Brightening Kajal. Now let's go in with mascara on the lower lash line. Little butter bronzer. This new beauty, the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight in Peony. I'm gonna go in with my finger and apply it, and then we'll go in with blush. And in hopes that Westman Atelier brings out more of these, this is the limited edition. It was available in a set. Petal Matte Powder Blush. So this is the Westman Atelier Powder Brush. When I pair this with the Put a Peony, it just brings out so much more pink in the highlight, and I love that so much. Now we must. The pink lipstick. I'm really excited about this. I think it's gonna go with the look. Do you see how creamy and beautiful that is? Oh! I'm just gonna perfect it with my lip brush because clearly I don't know how to put on lipstick. Magic fingers. That's the happy fingers. Feeling pretty good about today's look. Well, 2 eye looks and then the whole thing. So here is our dramatic look. Our soft, everyday, effortless look. Let me share some comparisons with you. All right, let's talk comparisons. So immediately when I saw the trio, the pods, I immediately thought of the Le Box Holiday Edition that came with the matte, the glitter, but the Westman Atelier kind of glitter, that set. In comparison, this is the Le Box one, and this is the new one. This has 2 shimmery shades. The Westman Atelier kind of shimmer. Very beautiful, very wearable, okay? And then this matte shade, Smudge. This is what I was thinking about when I saw this darkest one especially. Let me show them to you side by side. Let's compare. These are definitely different formulas. This is the more powder matte, and then this is the new one. It's more along the lines of what the other iPods are like, the more putty texture. But this texture, it's different. It's the perfect cross between that cream powder, but matte. They're both very creamy to the touch, I will say that. This is the new one, and this is the previous from Le Box. They are very similar. But you can see, what you can see with the new one is you can see it's that cream powder kind of formulation. So this is the new one, and this is the powder from the Le Box. You can see the formula differences. This one is super creamy, no tug, just smooth. This is your very traditional powder. I want to say that the one from the holiday, it's like a little touch darker, but it might just be because of the formula, but the colors are very, 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 very similar. So I don't know, maybe if you missed that, that one and you like a shade like that, check that one out, this new one. Nothing else in this little trio compares. Again, those are the shimmers. And these create the most beautiful date night looks, and they don't give a lot of fallout because of the formulation. Interesting. The shelf life on the, I probably won't be able to see it because it's so glittery, but this is 12 months on this powder matte. 12 months, 12 months, 12 months. Okay. And then this new one, 6 months. I pulled one of my other iPods. I thought the colors compared, but they don't. I feel like this, I used up the other two. I think the originals. I think, was this limited edition? I don't remember, but this is the one that has the green. I love this color so much. These are that true putty texture. In comparison to the touch, and just by the look, these are not the same formulas. You see that? Definitely not. I'm over here trying to investigate, but the reality is these aren't the same formulas. Like, even when you touch it, it's definitely that putty-like texture. This is in the color Frappe. I'll just swatch it since we're here swatching. You can even see the way that it swatches, the way that it looks, the finish, everything. Very, 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 very different. So I'll go ahead and say it. This is a nice new formula. It's an improved formulation. If you were not a fan of the first round of iPods, colors are really pretty. I use them up. And I'm already on pan on 2 of these in here because they're just so pretty, so easy. Put them on with your finger and go. One thing I will say with the traditional putty textured pods is they do crease. They do crease, and I have heavy folds in my eye, and they crease. They crease, even with primer. So my trick to those is I go in with a lot lighter of a layer on whatever shade I'm using on my lid, and that is what really helps mine stay intact and not crease. You get a little crease, but it's nothing as deep and as intense as it could be if you didn't do that method. So. Digging the new formula, really liking the colors and the looks that I was able to create. We've got something for the everyday, light, soft, pretty, and easy. And then we've got something when we want to vamp it up, but still so soft and wearable. And it was so easy to create both looks. You saw for yourself. Do you see how soft, pretty, comfortable, easy? As it looks, that soft matte, that's how it feels. It feels very lightweight, comfortable on the lips. So gorgeous. I want to say one thing. If you like the lip palettes, This is my second one. If you like the lip palettes, I think yes, you get a lot more than just one lipstick. You can mix, you can play around, you can create your own custom color. That's the thing I like about these a lot. But I feel like the formula on this, this is a good formula too, but I prefer this formula, and I actually do like the packaging. I think it's cute because if you don't know, you do get like this little mirror up top. Both really great products, and the colors, and I have the nude one too, which I just like my Westman Atelier products. Is that all right? But I'm really happy to add this to my lipstick collection. These are really great, and I am not a matte lipstick person at all. It's the formula for me on these. It's so comfortable that it's enjoyable, and the fade down is gorgeous. A beautiful product. I'm happy to have another color. So this is my third one. I love it. I gotta keep an eye on the mascara. So far, so good. Automatically, I could tell just by applying it that this is a different formula. This is a different mascara to the previous. So I'll keep trying it out, testing it out. I'll have a favorites video coming soon, so we'll talk about it as I kind of see how it goes. So thank you for getting ready with me this morning and trying out the new Westman Atelier Toujours and the lipstick and the mascara. Let me know what you guys think about this new iPod. Comment down below. As always, thank you for spending your time with me today. Please take a moment to give today's video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.